Yo, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Have some vertigo today. I don't know why. Very unlike me. So, I don't know what that's about. Otherwise, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Okay. Yeah, so Firespark just died. Or rather, we killed him as he went insane. And we're still looking for the under train. Been running or banging someone. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Um, Feel kind of weird, but yeah, I'll just ignore it. It's fine. What's the worst that could possibly happen? I do like this interior, though. This looks nice. I will say they have done a really good job with the designs.
Wait, I know that smell.
Like the level designs and the putting the world together and stuff. Like, this is cool. I don't remember anything in Skyrim looking like this, you know? Like big open cave.
Where did we find Yarrow's wife?
I'm sorry.
Yarrow's companion. Where did we find her coffin? Please, just do me a favor and answer. Just do it.
In his father's house in the cellar, why are you asking?
Then it really is you.
What else would I be?
Good question. Best you take a look for yourself. I'll wait here.
Ooh. Here we got this. Inspect the manor's interior. Gonna get spooked by something? Leak. Sure. Trying to finish as fast as possible to get the PC before the timer runs out. I don't know. Very good for you. Yeah. I'm good. Oh hey, it's my body. And oh, that guy too. Oh, okay. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's totally 100% fine. What'd that guy say? Like, if I was already dead at the ocean, like, I wouldn't even know? This is all a construct in my mind. Huh. Alright then, have a good stream. Maybe I'll check in if I'm trouble sleeping. Okay, good luck with your sleep. And I guess hopefully I don't see you today. But it was nice to have you. Oh, I guess I need to go talk to Jesper.
So, any explanations?
Sounds weird, but I get what you mean, yeah. None, I'm sorry.
It must be some kind of illusion. A mirage, created by this bloody temple. Or maybe even the High Ones. Yes, of course, that must be it. They're trying to confuse us. By the wise hermit, they'll do just about anything, won't they? This is just wrong. This is crazy. Ugh. Well, working with you is definitely an experience, to say the least. We should push on, find that stupid train. I just want to get out of this place as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I will say, it is pretty odd. Also, is that supposed to be like a music box or something? To explain where the music is coming from? So, I died and washed ashore in this weird cove. And somehow ended up in this building in the tide. Pretty weird. There was that voice in the temple as well of the, was it a Pyrean or something trapped in the living temple? That made Firespark go crazy, so maybe that has something to do with it? Oh, hi. Nice. You can freeze those guys. That's awesome. Bloodstained Warhammer. Bloodstained Warhammer. Why didn't Jaspar help me kill those guys? He's already ahead up there. I mean, this does look like a train station. There's not going to be anything up here, is there? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll take it. What is this weird fog stuff, too? Alright. Mushrooms I can't pick up. Alright. Can we drop down? Sometimes they don't let you. I've noticed they like to put in some invisible walls up and stuff. Which is odd because the traps will just like
Seems
kill
like the
you
water's
outright.
around the train. It's beautiful in a way, don't you think?
It's lever.
I bet every artist
Lever.
would give his left hand just to get a look at it. We're about to use it. Only thing left to do now is find out how. Seems to me that we first have to open this gate and reactivate the mechanism that powers this place.
Uh-huh.
I'll take a look around. Try and find something that lets us open the gate.
Okay, like those levers. Now we're just over here. Oh, there are 4.
This is crazy. Just crazy.
I didn't turn the switcher levers to open the gate. It takes 4 levers to open the gate. Yeah, okay. That skeleton got some meat on it, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. Oh, okay, he's just like a Draugr. More mana. It looked like it had, like some exposed muscle sticking out. And then some of it was just like bones, like wherever the skeleton I just killed was. Also, why isn't Jesper helping me these fights at all? The hell, man. Anyway, we got a level. So why don't we do that? Last level of Shock Nova. Big damages. Let's do it. And let's see here. We have 50 learning points. 15 crafting points. Man, so much. Hopefully we get some good levels. By the way, forgot that I need to fix Nightbot. I keep forgetting because it's like after I get off stream, I cut the video and I render it and then upload it immediately after that's done, which takes like an hour or so. So since I'm thinking about it, why don't we fix Nightbot so it stops yelling at people? Not commands. Spam protection. Access emotes. There we go. Limit. We can probably put that pretty high. Actually, we can probably just turn this off, can't we? There we go. We'll just turn that off too. And oh, okay. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. But chat should be fixed now, at the very least. So won't have to worry about getting timed out because stupid reasons. I'll just have to remember. Yeah. Okay, so like that guy looks like he's got like meat on his bones, right? Yeah, so he's like partially skeleton, partially not. Yeah, see, that looks cool. There's another one somewhere. Oh, he's up top. They got silver swords and stuff, too. That's cool. Why did they need silver swords? Werewolves commonly attack the train system? I guess, American Werewolf in London, there is a scene in the train station, isn't there? I'm gonna go take that guy's sword too. And let's eat some more food. Pretzel. Delicious. How am I doing on weight? Okay. Okay, we're gonna take this stuff, I guess, and then let's put away. That Warhammer sells well as far as like weight goes. That sucks. I guess these can go. Rune mace, I don't know why I have that in my inventory. Rune swords, these can also go if need be. Alright. Top down, we pulled all the switches, the gate's open.
Go on inside and take a seat, okay? I'll see if I can get the train running somehow. It can't be too hard.
Alright. Can't be too hard, he says. Just a piece of ancient machinery. Oh. More skeletons? No. Full of an ancient nation. Ingots, yep. Take all this. This is all mine. Man, they had good service in this train. Damn. Got sleeper cars. Got all these furnitures and silverwares and things. Surprised it didn't fly off of this shelf somehow. But, you know. Maybe they're just super heavy.
Ta-da! Yes, I'm amazing. I know that.
Why didn't you help me with the skeletons fights then?
Maybe I'll ask the Order to hire me as an expert on Pyrean railways. But no guarantee this thing won't drive us right into the next abyss. Anyway, I guess even with this thing, it should be a while till we arrive. Let's make ourselves comfortable.
We should have really sat in the engine portion rather than in the car section, so we can see what the fuck's going on. And then we could bail if we had to.
Sorry for the drama back there at the house. I guess I just didn't know what to make of the situation.
I wonder what you would have done if I hadn't known the answer. Killed me.
No idea. And please, save the subtle accusations, okay? If I reacted somewhat inappropriately, I'm sorry. But hey, I'm not the one whose corpse is lying around in some old ruin. Sorry about that. I'm a little on edge right now. No offense intended. If the High Ones were planning to confuse us, they definitely succeeded. We really should tell the Grand Master about this. And about what happened to Constantine. Still, we can't allow this to get inside our heads too much. What matters right now is the mission. And at least it stays exciting. Two daring adventurers who have gotten themselves into something they don't even remotely understand are plundering ancient ruins in search of treasure. Don't laugh, but this reminds me a little of my past. Of my childhood.
Oh. You definitely had one strange childhood.
Save for the crazed mages and the mysterious bodies, of course. My sister and I, when we were young, we always used to go exploring the caves near our manor. Father always gave us a good scolding when he got wind of it. But of course, that didn't keep us from doing it again.
Yeah, Jespar's a noble, isn't he? You have a sister? I didn't know that.
Right. Because I never told you. Adela and I are not exactly close these days anyway. Probably because we lost our bond somehow. After
Lost our bond.
Died.
Your father died prematurely, I take it?
Yes, he did. Together with my siblings. Actually, Adela and I are the only surviving Delverics. All the others were murdered.
Murdered? Sorry to hear that. I see. I'm beginning to wonder, happened to your family? Ever suffered you? I'm sorry to hear that.
No need to be. But I appreciate the thought, so thanks. In a sad way, a part of me is actually glad everything happened the way it did back then. It made me into a man, and it showed me what kind of characteristics have a tendency to drastically shorten one's life.
Such as?
Stubbornness. My father was a judge in the tribunal, you know. He was a hard man, who at least, after our mother died while giving birth to Adela, lived for only one thing. His principles. Justice knows no compromise. That was his great creed. No matter who stood before him in court, my father treated them all the same. Damien Delveric, the epitome of justice.
Sounds like he had an extreme way of seeing things. He had his principles. Sounds admirable, at least to me. Sounds like he had an extreme way of seeing things.
An extreme attitude for an extreme man. One day, the son of a highly regarded Archer Sublime stood before the 12 judges of the court. Valenzio Duran. He had murdered 2 whores, made them happy, as he called it, and it was obvious that he didn't feel so much as a hint of remorse. You know those kind of people. The ones who think that money and power entitle them to anything they want.
Huh, I can imagine how this is going to end.
Of course you can. 11 of the 12 judges voted for a verdict of not guilty, because they knew Valenzio's father was influential within the Relata. Only my father, of course, remained unshaken. 1 week later, our manor was robbed by 4 masked men who killed everyone. Servants, guards, my 2 older brothers. All of them.
Wait, older or younger?
Officially, they were bandits, who just happened to be running around with blades made of shadow steel. My sister and I only survived because we had snuck out for one of our expeditions. Ironic, isn't it?
That's horrible.
Horrible? None of this is horrible. It was the only logical consequence of my father's actions. And what good did it do in the end? None. As we speak, Valenzio's enjoying himself in some brothel. with 2 whores and a bowl of grapes. But you see, there's no point in being angry about this. And do you know why? Because this is just how the world works. There's no divine justice, no system through which it's decided who lives and who dies. There are decisions and there are consequences. That's it. This is also why there's absolutely no point in fighting for ideals, the greater good, or whatever else you want to call it. First of all, because no one will thank you for it, and second, because people are stupid. That's the one universal rule that there is to this world. No matter how much you try to accomplish something. In the end, stupid people will destroy all you've achieved with no more than a snap of their fingers. Fight for the moment, and the moment only. Because unlike everything else, you can be certain of its truth.
I mean, that's a kind of a bleak outlook. People are stupid. Isn't that a little generalized? No, I think he's right on. You're right. It's probably was more about promoting his ideals than real justice. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but your father did the right thing. So what you're saying is basically that you think your father should have done, what, nothing? Let's do that. That's a little more neutral.
No. But if he had wanted Valencio to die so badly, there would have been other ways. Poison, an accident, a hired killer. Just a hint of common sense. That's all he would have needed. But of course, none of that would have conformed to his sacred principles. Adela and I were still young when all this happened. A friendly family took us in, and my sister joined the Order of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains.
Oh.
But since then, we haven't been able to speak to one another. She raised a wall of ice around herself, so to speak, and fled into old family books
because she's
and
in the
memories.
northern mountains? It's cold there.
But anyway, enough about me. You're an orphan too, aren't you? How come? You
Sure.
never told me about that.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I need to grab something. That's a long story. Where should I
You
start?
told me that the Creator's Temple in Ostian had something to do with it, but what exactly happened?
Completed. Way down the bench screen.
Dreams. Yeah. I've had my share of nightmares too. There was this one that plagued me for years. I'd be in some kind of hall, almost like a temple. Only that there were benches and aisles, like in a courtroom. My father sat on the judge's dais, but he was a corpse, and all the spectators and the jury looked like him. Anyway, there was this grotesque
terrifying.
trial scene where he accused me of refusing to do my duty for them, and it always ended with his skin melting off like hot wax.
Oh,
Pretty messed up. I
seems
know.
pleasant.
Eventually, the dream stopped, though. Someone helped me with that. But anyway, enough of this gloomy talk for now. We should get some rest. We've still got a long ride ahead of us. I don't say this often, but I like working with you. You're okay.
I'm
You
okay.
really are.
Hey,
Good night.
we're okay. I wonder if he said something different if you've chosen all the points to, like, piss him off instead of
Rise
him
and
liking
shine,
you.
my friend. We have arrived. How'd you sleep?
Probably, because we went into, like, a different cutscene thing. You want to call it a cutscene. So that would make sense that he would say something different. How one feels after having discovered one's own corpse, the whole thing in the temple, just can't get it out of my mind.
Well, for what it's worth, neither can I. Come on, let's take a look outside.
I feel like that's an appropriate response to seeing your own dead body in a underground place that hasn't been able to be opened and go through for quite some time.
Seems someone has prepared a welcome for us.
Hi. Why don't we chain lightning? Yeah, chain lightning. Let's do this. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. What are you doing? You want to help me out at some point? Also, what are all these glowy crystals? Oh, hey, that's probably the way out that we need to go. Yep, definitely the way that we need to go. Do you guys have anything interesting on you? No? I'll take your arrows, I guess. In case I need them. They don't sell for anything, but... Nothing? They have to hide goodies in here somewhere, right? On top of the train? Oh, weird. I didn't have footsteps on top of the train. That's funny. And then this is blocked off. Oh, can't get around. Sort of. Eh. No. Ow. Alright, fine. Half Moon Isle. Very tropical. It's nice. I like it here. Could go without the bugs, though. Yeah, this is cool. Where in the map are we? Apparently, right next to Ark. I don't know if we need to take a train there. Jesus! Oh, that scared me. Let's go back to chain lightning. Do some freezing. There we are. Better. Take that. I will take that. I gotta watch my carry weight though, because we're nearly full as is. What? An orange tree? Orange added to your inventory. Huh. Okay. I don't think that this is an orange tree, but I guess I don't know what an orange tree looks like, so maybe. Kind of like pineapples, you know, like you'd expect pineapples to grow on a tree, but it doesn't, it grows out of a bush. Seagulls. Chicken. or a firefinch? I was gonna say, it looked more like a duck, to be honest. What? Steel shoes, steel sword. Moonstone. Don't mind if I do. We should really look into selling some of the stuff in our box that I've been keeping, because I would probably have a lot more money if I just sell everything instead of holding on to it for crafting. That may or may not happen. Although with that rune stuff, I do want to make that rune stuff, that rune set. Once we find the rest of the pieces. I think right now we have like the boots. I know we have the gauntlets, but our vambraces are super good on this armor set. This place kind of gives me Conan Exile vibes, especially with the Black Panthers around. If you go to the eastern side of the map, it's like tropical with Black Panthers walking around.
And I guess that camp over there belongs to Terranor Korak.
Maybe.
I suggest we split up.
Okay.
That way we'll still have a chance if they catch one of us. Here, this is your plate. I'll try going in from the east. You should go in from the west. And
shouldn't we
get caught or try to play the
together?
hero, all right? Considering that we're up against an entire army, that's a bad idea, even for someone with your abilities.
Where's a good place to put my plate?
Anywhere inside the camp. But of course, an officer's tent, or maybe even Korak's, would be ideal.
Okay, understood. Let's go.
We'll meet again here by sunrise.
Position the plate in the Naramis encampment. So he's gonna run off that way. Okay, so we go this way. I'm not good at sneaking though. Like, at all. My sneak is only 20. It'd probably help if I wasn't wearing heavy armor. Like, I could take my armor off. But see, like, those guys there, like, if I kill them... Okay, yeah, this is fine. Naramis shield. Naramis cuirass. Naramis boots. Big chunk of cheese. I should take all that stuff. I'm probably gonna need it. Empty. Sad. Anything here? This is a suspicious. Yeah. Uh-huh. Massive chest. You found a small stash. You found 2 additional pennies with your lockpicking seal. Dexterity potion. Lockpicks. Chaos Nova rank 2. Learn that. That might come in handy. We have that really good summon that we found last time too. Forgot about him. That soil elemental. Yeah, this place and the music is definitely giving me Conan Exile vibes. Okay, so that's a ruins. That's the camp, right? Just gonna go take a peek over here. There's another one of those statues. Is that a bear? Is that an alive bear? Is that a spider? Are these alive? I'm not sure. That's dead. It's also dead. Wait, nope.
Look at that. The urchin child who just won't stop struggling.
Bear high ones. Who are those creatures from the dream? The high ones. What do you want? A talking bear. If you're trying to be intimidating, you have to try harder. First a dream, and now these animals. Why the puppet play? Afraid of talking to me face to face. Those high ones from the dream. What do you want?
Indeed. What do we want?
That's what I just asked.
You amuse us, you know. How
Okay.
you refuse to give up. How you keep on fighting. Even though deep down you know your struggle is futile.
Okay.
But still, you have come a long way. You have ignited the sigil stone, and you have found the beacon. And this, urchin child, this amuses us.
Great.
Because nothing is more entertaining than a harvest which fights back. It makes things so much more exciting.
Okay. Is this Mass Effect?
So here's our offer, Prophet.
Uh-huh.
Ask us whatever is on your mind, and we swear to answer truthfully. Or you can leave. It's up to you.
Why should I believe for a second that you're gonna tell me the truth?
It's up to you to decide. Come on, urchin. Ask or leave. In the end, you and your people will burn anyway. But sometimes, even the hope for deliverance alone has its merits.
Are there enemies here? I don't have any more questions. This machine, the beacon, what is it really? Why me? I become an SP. Why do I hear the echo? Okay, I'll see what they say.
We know what you want to hear now. That you are special, that you have always been. But this is not true. You have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. And the truth is, you make our task easier. You are weak.
Oh, okay. Why are the enemies here?
They want to destroy the beacon. Amusing, isn't it? They are doing our work for us.
Uh-huh. And then, but why? Do they know about the cycle?
Yes, but they are naive. They believe that the cleansing is a good thing, and that we, the High Ones, have come to raise humanity to a higher stage. Evolution. That is what they call it. Just as the lizard became a dragon, and the bird became a man. Their leader, Taranar Korek, thinks he is one of the emissaries, just like you.
So, there are dragons? He thinks he is one of these emissaries? And this is what you want to raise us to a higher level?
Are you so blind? We are the envoys of determination, the constant of being, before which time itself bows down. The dream of one long dead, which is about to become reality, and that will lead you to your doom.
Okay. This machine, the beacon, what is it really?
Just what you think it is. A weapon that allows you to bring an end to all this.
Then shouldn't you be afraid?
Fear, hate, joy. You assume we are thinking in human terms, Prophet. Yet, a true deity is more than a simple human able to throw fireballs, as your late Lightborn were. A true God is a state of being, and its existence alone forms reality according to its will. There were so many before you, and so many have found the weapon. Yet still we exist, and the cleansing is imminent. What does this tell you?
That I'm bored of your argument tattered, that you're powerful, it doesn't change anything, we will stop you. That you're powerful.
Indeed, we are powerful, and we always will be.
I don't have any more questions.
Very well. Now shoo. Continue your
Shoo
vain
me?
search, and forgive us for the pain.
No.
Now!
My lord, he is awake.
Okay.
Splendid. May I introduce you? To your left, there's Samael, my bodyguard, master of Ostian's arena for decades. And to your right, there's Blade Master Almus Ordan, the most gifted sword fighter of Nerim's north and commander of my troops. Furthermore, there's an entire garrison of elite soldiers outside.
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
Can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face,
Oh,
as
okay.
civilized
I have like a
people
bag
do.
over my head or something. Oh, I just love civilized people, especially when they start conversations by knocking someone out, tying him up, and blindfolding him.
Fair point. But you
I'll be
forgot to
snarky.
mention that this particular someone tried to sneak into my camp. I think we are square. By the way,
I actually
Mr. Captured
didn't try
your
to sneak
friend
into your
as
camp.
well. He's in a tent up in the camp, and we will compare your stories, so you'd better stick to the truth. Samael, take off the blindfold. Well then, I am Taranor of Korek's blood, former ruler of Kabiet, and now representative
Can
of
I
the
use my
free
shock nova?
peoples of Nerim, which you undoubtedly already knew. Who are you?
The free people live near him?
That is who we are, yes. The civil war is over, and Nerim is once again united, free of tyranny and false gods. We don't follow a monarch anymore, and we do not pray to any idols, unlike people in this country.
Well, except
But
for
we
the
digress. Who
high
are
ones.
you?
Anyway. Maelgar Ironforth. Magic
I
Man!
see. And who sent you? And why?
Why all the questions? Aren't you just going to kill me anyway?
Actually, no, I won't. Contrary to what you might believe, I am no butcher, and I don't kill for the fun
Butcher.
of it. And even though I cannot guarantee you will survive this night, I promise that cooperation will increase your chances drastically. So, who sent you?
No one, we're just scroungers.
Are you now? Odd place to go looking for treasure? I don't...
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please. A silver plate. You're a spy. You know, only a stupid lamb lies to the wolf's face. Don't say I didn't warn you. Samael, perform your duty.
Really?
So, Can I trust you to not do anything stupid? I want to talk to you, face to face, as civilized people do.
This part I take issue with.
Fair. By the way, Samael.
First of all, I'm pretty far into the
Well
game.
then,
I know this is
I
main
am
story,
paranoid.
but getting knocked out and
Correct
put in this
Black,
camp is like,
former ruler of
I don't really care for it.
and now
I would have liked to have a
representative
fighting
of the
chance,
free
but
peoples of
okay, fine,
Nerim,
whatever.
Which you undoubtedly
But this and the dialogue
already knew.
choices,
Who
like,
are you?
what's the point of having me do dialogue choices if there's only one right answer? You know, like, just give me one option.
That we don't follow a monarch anymore, and
What if I lie and say
and who
that's
sent
my name?
you, and why?
Why all these questions? Are you gonna kill me
No,
anyway?
I won't. And even though I cannot guarantee
Okay, well,
you
we
will
know what
survive
happens if I
this
say
night.
that.
Just as I suspected. And how exactly?
My lord, I think you should see this.
Of course. We have taken the liberty of stripping you of your belongings. If you'll excuse me for a moment, please. A silver plate. I see. They were sent to spy on us.
Can I have your
Then
ebony
let's tell
sword?
them.
No. He was honest, and I am a man of my word. And actually, you have done us a favor. We can use the plates to present Aranthiel with our offer, without putting ourselves in danger.
What? How? What are these plates?
Old artifacts of the Pyreans. Their magic works like a sort of ear conch.
An ear
Sounds are
conch.
transferred from one plate to the other. And I strongly suspect that at this very moment, Taelor Aranthiel and Norathel's traitorous heirs are gathered around the counterpart, waiting for someone to activate this plate, aren't they? Samael, do you know how to use these plates? Excellent. Then activate it. I will talk to old Aranthiel.
It's like I have a tongue?
Let's hope that he will listen for once in his life. Otherwise, this will end in disaster. Taelor Aranthiel. I know that you are there and that you can hear me, so why don't we just stop playing games? As you wish, Grand Master. You can keep quiet, but you should be aware of who's going to pay for your arrogance.
Haven't you had enough war by now? After 2 decades?
2 decades of war that were necessary because your god suppressed the people. Or would you deny even this?
Is that why you wanted to talk to me, Quarek? To throw around accusations?
No, that's not what I wanted. We are talking because I want to give you a chance. We know that you are fighting the High Ones, and that you're trying to reconstruct the beacon in order to stop them.
Which makes perfect sense, since the cleansing means the end of all life. Don't you agree?
No, I don't. And if you even remotely understood who the High Ones actually are, and what they represent, you wouldn't either. They are evolution, the ascendance of humanity to a higher level.
What?
Let's just face the facts for a moment. There's no evidence that the cleansing, whatever shape it will take, will be violent.
That's not true.
Yes, the Pyreans are gone, but how do we know they've not just simply gone to another place? That they've transformed?
Haven't we found like a bunch of burned
The
bodies
High
and
Ones are
stuff?
not our enemies, Aranthiel. They are the next step of evolution, the envoys of our purpose, that we might become more than the simple-minded creatures we've been during the past millennia. This is what the cleansing actually is. Don't you understand? It's the moment when humanity is relieved of its vices, united, reaching a higher level of existence.
That's absurd.
To you, it might sound that way, but I have seen it with my own eyes. Ever since the gods departed, the High Ones have sent me dreams in which I can see the future, and it's glorious. It's not our destiny to stay human, Aranthiel. With their help, we will be gods, true gods, not the idols you have worshipped. It's the truth, whether you accept it or not.
By the... People are dying, Koarek. There's war all over Vin. The dead are rising from their graves, and people are killing each other for no apparent reason. Whatever you have dreamed, does this look like some kind of ascension to you?
I know about the Red Madness, but has it ever occurred to you that it follows a pattern as well? That it only befalls certain people?
Whom?
Whom?
People whose thinking is in shackles. People whose minds are not free, and who are superstitious and ignorant. Such as the people in your country, to whom you have denied the truth about their gods.
What? Are you saying that the Red Madness only affects religious people? People who still believe in the Lightborn?
Yes. Religiosity is a pattern of thought that favors irrationality over reason. Someone who thinks in these patterns is simply not ready for the advancement, and the Red Madness is simply a way to sieve them out. A natural selection, if you will. That's also why you are not affected by it, Aranthiel, because you know that what you and your order fought so hard to keep up over the years were lies.
This is nonsense. There have been cases of Red Madness in the Order too, and we have seen what the cleansing will bring us in the dreams and in their chronicles, and it has nothing to do with some kind of ascension. Just listen to yourself, Koarek. You talk like a mad prophet. Is that what you want to be?
Ah, you react just as I expected. Very well then. Will you at least hear our offer?
Speak.
The cleansing has to happen, and we, the free peoples of Nerim, will make sure that it does. We will not allow your backward thinking to keep humanity from advancing, as it has done for centuries. Therefore, if you don't want a war, you will stop rebuilding the beacon, and you will tell your people the truth about their gods, so that then they, too, can ascend when the time has come. You've said it yourself, Aranthiel. This world has had enough war. Spare it yet another one.
I would if I could.
Question.
But if these are your demands...
If he's the
then...
ruler of another country,
Then
or at least the
we'll have
leader
to force
of
you.
another country or nation or
This
whatever,
means bloodshed,
why is he
Aranthiel, and
invested
innocents
in
will die, and
the
all
other
because
people's
This conversation is over.
ascension, right? Shouldn't he care about his own stuff?
Bloody fool. Alma, prepare the attack. He asked for it.
Yes, my lord. What will happen to the prisoners?
The spies. Right. We're at war now, and this means you're my enemies. But as I said, I am a man of my word, and so I'll leave your fate to chance. Samael, put him to sleep, and then put him and his friend on a raft. If they survive, so be it. If not, fair enough.
All right. The following quest could not be started correctly. Save the game, restart Enderal, and then reload the save after you've just created. Wait for 10 to 20 seconds. Well, hold on. I have to wait for the sync. Synchronizing. Yeah, so this quest is not ideal for me, at least. I am a big I like to have agency in my own story, you know, whether it's D&D or a video game or whatever. So this being forced to happen the way that it did is, especially with like the quote unquote choices, like, which aren't choices at all because you can't proceed with them. I will say I take issue with that. So far it's been very good. This is kind of a sour note on the game, though, in my opinion. Okay, that said to wait 10 to 20 seconds. All right. All right. Hey, we're back at the beginning. I remember this. Can't open my menu or anything, or zoom out. Horse. Yeah, of meat, right? This place kind of looks like that island that we were on. Kinda. I guess it's not quite as tropical. So also a big creepy statue right there. Right. Uh-huh. Hi.
Well, look who's
you look
here.
worse.
How are you doing, silly? Still on the search?
He's got fangs. Yes, Daddy, and I think I know where to find it.
So, honestly,
Daddy.
I find that a little hard to believe. But I guess you know what you're doing, don't you? You always did. Come on, let's go inside. I prepared a little surprise, or should I say a big one.
Have you reconstructed Mother out of meat?
How you look at it.
Gotta take those steps one at a time, huh? Was the painting doing that before? The no? Uh-huh. Oh.
Ta-da-da-da! Look who I dug out. It's Mother and little sister. Aren't they beautiful?
Not reconstructed.
Aren't we beautiful?
Oh.
But I suppose what we
it forced me to sit down.
Doesn't concern you now, does it, my child? Because you are important now.
Huh.
Ha! Can you believe it? He's important now. He is chosen.
Chosen.
But you know, I think you've forgotten something. Amidst all this ballyhoo of prophecies, cleansings, and beacons. That you are weak. You are pathetic. You are worthless.
Just the encouraging words that I like to hear from my daddy.
Back then. That's what you are now. And that's what you'll always be. Saving lives? You? Ridiculous. But then again, maybe we do you wrong. So why don't you just tell us? Why you? Why should you, of all people, be the solution to the problem? Why should you be able to prevent something that has happened to mankind for thousands of years? You!
Hold on. I don't know.
That's right. You don't know. Because you are a stupid, dirty brat. A murdering, stupid brat and nothing else. See, you did it again. You made me unhappy. You made me curse. And cursing is a sin. Don't you understand?
Oh.
I'm only trying to help you to see. This is not you, don't you understand? You are not yourself. And deep down inside, you know it as much as I do.
So is this like a high ones
You know it.
So,
illusion?
tell me, silly, why is it so hard for you to just let go? Your place is here, in the realm of the dead.
And the
So
realm
just-
is dead.
Just let yourself fall. It only hurts in the beginning, you know? Then it's like falling asleep. Please, my child. We miss you so much. Little sister wants to play with you again.
Play with you. Play with
And
you.
two of us. We could
Oh,
go hunting
okay.
again, like back in the old days. Find ourselves a nice deer, and then have a good, juicy piece of meat for dinner.
Right.
But do you even listen to me? Hey, you're not supposed to leave yet. You're already here. So why don't you just stay? Please, child.
Oh, okay. So
Stay
I'm
with
close
us.
to death, right?
Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us. Stay with us.
I'd prefer not
Stay
to.
with us.
Stay with me?
Stay with me.
Aren't
Hey,
you beautiful?
Can you hear me? Wake up.
Oh, okay. It's Jesper. Man, I've had bad luck with ships, man. Oh, it's nice when they give you your clothes
Bad
back.
dreams?
Yeah, the one I told you about.
Anyway, it's over now. And we're lucky we woke up at all. That raft Korek put us on was about as seaworthy as a paper ship. But thank the sun, that fisherwoman over there took us in.
Oh, okay.
She's headed for Duneville, and we should
Oh, okay.
arrive soon.
Okay, cool. How long have I been out for?
A couple of hours. That spell Korek's mute buddy put on you must have been quite a doozy. They felt a blow to the back of the head would suffice for me. Guess I was the lucky one.
I see. Did you hear what happened? Aranthiel and Korek's conversation?
Yeah. That guy should really go easier on the bottle, if you ask me. But it seems that the thousands who follow him see things differently. As if the High Ones alone weren't threat enough. Now they have a self-proclaimed messiah to back them up. That's just peachy.
I'm not sure I even understood what this Korek wants from us, to destroy the beacon.
Well, as I heard it, he thinks the cleansing is evolution. We become higher beings. We ascend to a new level of existence, so to speak. And he thinks the reason for the red madness in Enderal is that people still haven't learned the truth about the death of the Lightborn. They're still superstitious, so the sickness weeds them out. Natural selection. And yeah, it sounds absurd. I guess people always see what they want to see.
So that means war. The Aramis will invade
I'm afraid
Enderal.
so. According to the fisherwoman, the first of Korak's battleships have already arrived near Duneville. It'll take them a while to get the rest of their fleet over here from Narim, but still.
Are we gonna have to fight them?
Enderal isn't ready for this. Not at all. Most guards haven't tried their weapons on anything other than training dummies. Or at the most, bandits. In other words, we're screwed.
Huh? So what now?
Well, I guess first of all, we should be grateful we made it out alive. I bet that if Korak would have known your role in all this, we'd be as dead as doornails by now. Once we arrive in Duneville, we should get back to Ark as soon as possible. I'm sure Arenthiel and the others have already written us off as dead. I suggest you ask the fisherwoman how much farther it is to the village.
I mean, I have a scroll teleportation. Okay, what about you?
Well, I suppose first of all I'll go get my pay. Regardless of what transpired, we fulfilled our mission. After that, I don't know. War is an entirely different story, and ending up beaten to a pulp with a damned warhammer certainly isn't on my priority list.
Only a coward would run now. You're part of this. So you're gonna make a run for it.
Maybe. The Order might be powerful here in Enderal, but compared to Narim's army, it's a joke. And maybe... On the other hand, if we don't manage to stop the cleansing from happening, it won't make a difference if I'm here or on Calais. Oh, my, what did I get myself into? I feel like a bloody marionette in a goddamn play.
I prefer to have you helping us fight Narim rather than the beach of Calais, if that's worth anything.
It is. Even though the Calais beach would probably be better for my health than joining your cause. Enemy invasions, mysterious corpses. You seem to attract trouble wherever you go, as we've seen more than once now. You know, there's one thing I just couldn't get out of my head since all this started. Does mankind deserve to be saved? I mean, have we as a species really made this world a better place? What have we accomplished apart from bloodbaths and wars in the name of the true gods or the right way to see things? And even now that we have a common enemy, we fail spectacularly to pull together. That's pathetic somehow, isn't it? Just pathetic. Heck, I sound like the biggest cynic alive. Let's stop here before it gets any worse. Go talk to the fisherwoman.
Alright. Alright, are you okay, by the way? You seem kind of troubled.
You're really curious, aren't you?
Yeah.
But yes, there is something that troubles me, apart from the obvious. It's my sister.
What about her?
Well, I told you that we haven't talked much since... You know, since the thing with our family happened.
Uh-huh.
A couple of moons before we met, I wanted to change that, and I went to see her at the League of the Apothecary in the Frostcliff Mountains.
Okay.
But she was gone, just like that, and no one knew where she went. It's been troubling me for quite some time now. It's probably nothing, but still, I'm worried.
Character development quest? Hi.
Ah, you're awake. How are you? No offense, but you look battered.
I mean, didn't she find us on a raft in the middle of the ocean? Not bad under the circumstances, I suppose. Thank you for saving us.
Don't thank me.
Okay,
I
never mind
only
then.
did what every other path-abiding citizen would have done as well. Your friend, he told me about the Naramis. War. I have trouble believing it.
It's true, but the order will protect you. In any case, you should get prepared. Chances are they will attack the coastal villages first.
Oh, how very reassuring to hear that. But I guess we're well off in Duneville. As long as they don't break through the cavern gate, there's no way they can get inside the town. Of course, that doesn't apply to the plantations and mines. Oh, blazes. Such chaos. Those bloody Naramis. Nothing is sacred to them anymore, is it? For millennia there was peace between the lands of the civilized world. And now this. They're heretics, if you ask me. No more and no less. They should be hung from trees, all
Hanged,
of them.
actually, I think.
Anyway, I guess it's best if you rest a little more. As I
Unless you're going
said,
to, like,
you look
hang
as
them
though
like
you
an
need it.
ornament and not
I'll
to
wake you
death.
up when we arrive.
Then it would be hung.
We'll do our best. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but right now I'd give a lot for the Art Guard to be here instead of these Duneville watchdogs.
There's a lot of fucking echo in here. Jesus.
In any case, you should get back to the Sun Temple as soon as possible. And show those Naramis bastards whose country this is.
We will. And again, thanks for your
Oh,
help.
I can't move.
Don't mention it.
So, we should be back within range of the teleport runes. I'm gonna head straight back to the temple. See you there.
In range of the teleport runes. How convenient. Okay. So, that's fine. Report to Aranthiel about the recent events.
Hi, I told you. I never got how that imbecile made it to captain. Did you say anything about what we can do about the mast?
Search for Kalian Temple.
Nah, what could he say? We don't have enough coin to fix it anyway.
You guys got a merchant around?
I can't believe we're...
Sorry, these shifts drag on forever. Bloody weather.
Hi. You seem like a person.
You heard?
Never mind.
Nerem has been united again.
Yeah? What do you want?
Did I even get anything that's worth putting away? Carry capacity amulet for an enchantment would be nice, although I could just sell it. Also. Okay. Sell that. I can put this stuff away. I think I can melt some of this stuff down into ancient nation ingots, right?
He's crucifying priests and burning them.
Oh, I do have a bunch of, maybe not a bunch, but I do have some, ingots. Put those feline pelts away, I guess. Alright.
I'm not surprised.
You, hi.
Hey, you want something to drink?
I want something to drink. You can have that. You can have these oranges. I'll keep those potatoes, so I'll make baked potatoes out of them. I have a bunch of, like, wine and stuff. I could get rid of some of that. Okay.
Be careful outside. They've said
notice board.
pretty soon.
Huh?
Hi. Hey, Cyclone Provision, tell me your
Take your
words.
time.
How much money do you have? Okay. Oh, those rune arrows aren't worth anything. Sad. The regular ones are, though. Boots of the Keeper. Oh, yeah, because I found these magic ones, right. Scarag boots. The Spellbreaker, right, I forgot about this. When blocking with the shield, it creates a magical ward which absorbs 33 damage. Increases your mana by 15 points. Well, I'll have to hold on to that. Arcane Rune, I mean, we'll just sell those, that's fine. Alright, what do you got? A huge backpack. Handicraft 50. Spacious backpack, handicraft 65. Let's get this one. If we can get a bigger backpack, that would be nice. A solid door. One whole fucking door. Let's put that in my pocket. No big deal. Protection from magic, rank 1. Glacial bomb. Throw a starling bomb made of liquid ice, which deals 30 frost damage to enemies and freezes them for 3 seconds. Frozen enemies can be shattered. Cost 1 memory point to learn. Huh. So that's kind of like our thing that we learned, but different. Skooma? Let's see, how hard is that backpack gonna be to make? We don't have the handicraft for it, but we could get up to it. We have the points that we need if we spent money to build it.
A fellow traveler. Want to trade?
I can't even look at it, huh? Okay, who said that? Fellow traveler want to trade? You?
What? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
They don't come cheap. You don't even have anything I want.
Yes,
A
yes.
fellow traveler. Want to
Never mind.
trade?
He doesn't want to trade at all. This place sucks. What about that over there?
Uh-huh. Watch yourself out there. The sandstorms can get real ugly.
Duneville Prison. Okay. Powder Desert. Let's see what the outside looks like.
Move along.
I won't repeat myself. Sod off.
I will not.
I will
I paid a
not.
fortune to anchor here, and you will tell me what has happened, or...
Or what?
Huh?
Be wary of the powder cliff. At the behest of fabled Craig, every path-abiding citizen is strongly advised to stay away from the mining posts at Powder Cliff and its surroundings. Possible perils include the dead, bone rippers, death by drowning. Okay. Well, this place sucks. Let's leave. Okay. My market quarter looks like. So, let's get our mark going. You're in a place to teleport rune here. Another place to rune will be a reason to do so. Yes. Alright. And then we can cast return. So I guess Mark doesn't need to be favorited. We can take that off. Guess we can clean up some of this other stuff too. So Flame Bite, yeah, I guess. Firebolt, okay. Let's just take off the fire stuff. If we need to cast some fire spells, we'll just equip them from our menu. Or maybe add them temporarily. Boon, we're not gonna need. Focus, yes. Mage Light, yes. Return, sure. Ancestors, no. Because now we have this guy, although he's expensive. Get that cleaned up a bit. Yeah. Much better. I'm gonna sleep until morning, then we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff.
Eternally tormented in
That sucks. Eternally tormented.
agony and pain, their suffering in despair.
Nice song.
May his light guide you.
Who's light? Probably Malthus, right? That's their guy. Hi.
Sure. You'll have to pay normally, though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and work don't
Spellbreaker.
come for free.
Got quite a bit of ambrosia too. That's nice. Okay, I don't actually have anything that I want. I have this stuff.
Blessed.
I need to find like a jeweler. Maybe in the nobles' quarter or something?
Keep walking.
Well, then you've come to the right place.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything either.
Walk blessed.
Alright.
Have you heard? Apparently the Blue Islands Coalition sent an emissary here to Enderal. Despite the wars.
And their voices really go a long way. Noble Quarter.
Huh? What do you want?
Miraculous mixtures.
Yes?
Walk blessed.
Premium wares. I gotta be able to sell it here, right? Hi.
Now look at that. A new face. How can Gabor Gabov serve you today? A Purian dagger, mayhaps? No? How about an ancient claymore for the steps of Ereziel?
What is it you're selling here?
Say that again.
What exactly are you selling here?
Oh, by the name of the sun! You're Neremaze, aren't you? And even better, you're from Ostian. Oh, by the now deceased seven gods. What brings you here?
Now deceased?
To
Oh, they
Enderal, I
know?
mean.
Oh, I suppose they do. They would, huh? Long story, I take it you're from Ostian too.
Indeed, I am. And
Is that what I
before
sound
you
like?
ask, I fled, just as you probably did. Even though the artist inside of me loves the chaos, the family man doesn't. At least not enough that he would risk the life of his family. And well, now here I am. By the face of time, what a dull place this is. The people here, this endless rambling about the path and Malthus. I would have never thought the Order could actually succeed in keeping the truth about the Lightborn's death from the people so long. But in a place like this, that problem pretty much solves itself, it seems. The people here are so obstinate. I was surprised to find out they do not still pray to a Satyron.
I don't get that reference. I found a volume of the Butcher of Ark. Could you tell me more, something about these books? No. So you sell artifacts? How the heck do I find them? You look like a crypt crawler to me. You're an artist, I see. I see, show me your stock.
Just take your time.
You didn't want to buy my necklaces either. Okay, you at least have things to buy. I can build a whole arcane enchanter. That's probably the house in town there that I've been ignoring. Deer skull, chests, fine steel. I learned how to make firewood. I don't think you need a blueprint for firewood. But okay, fine. Oh, hey, rune stuff. Rune helmet, rune shield, rune sword, rune cuirass. Nice. Okay, we'll have to take a look. I know we looked before, but I don't remember what all I need to make that stuff. Maybe if it's good, we can switch it out. But I think it's like the armor I'm wearing, just different, because the boots were better, but the fan braces for the set I'm wearing were way better. So he's got some Undusi's key. Oh, master. Nice. Teleport to Ark. I think I have another teleportation scroll in my box. I should remember to take that out. Handicraft. Probably pick some of those up. Elementalism. Okay. So, handicraft. Let's see. We are adept. He's only got 3 of them. Probably find more around. Elementalism adept. Let's just buy all 3 of those. Techniques of Lorem Winterblade Onslaught. Charge your enemies and make them stagger. Costs 1 memory point. Old Tome. +1 knowledge point. Grants you +1 knowledge point. Huh. That's cool.
Take care.
Okay. Alright, still need to sell our jewelry. I'm really surprised that that guy didn't want to buy it. I know we found a person before because we sold those apothecary necklaces to someone. I just don't remember who. Bathhouse.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? You couldn't have picked a better time to come to Enderal. Recently, the Order has started...
Scroll of Teleport to Arc.
To let pathless ones and people from the Undercity become...
Although, with my recall there, I probably don't need those scrolls anymore, do I? Assuming I can cast recall. Or return. It only costs 4. So, yeah. I guess we'll take those scrolls out and sell them because we don't need them anymore. I'll check miraculous mixtures, but I don't think I'll be able to sell my jewelry here.
Hmm? What is it?
So what you're selling?
What? Oh, yes, certainly.
You don't have anything either.
Hmm? What is it?
Yes?
No other shops around, right? Theater. This is just like a watchtower. Yeah. I think this leads back to the market. House of Actors. Nope, that leads to the barracks. Well, shit. Oh, that's a dog. Okay. It's like, what the hell am I looking at?
Monsieur?
Marketplace.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
From this day on,
No, I just put them out for you to look at.
Nope, not you. Although,
I just put them out for you to look at.
I could buy some
Tell
things
me
from
what
him.
you need, and be quick about it.
Handicraft. Adept. We're gonna get good at handicraft. Elementalism adept, we'll take that too. Where did you? We need 8 more.
Hungry for
7 more.
arcane...
7 more.
Hi. Walk black. Sure, take a look.
Also don't want to buy my jewelry. They have some nice teleport scrolls. You can get around quick. Alchemy, enchantment. I guess you could just take the my rad as well. Elementalism adept. I think we are good on adept now.
Walk blessed.
Yep, we're at 50. So now we have to do expert books, which cost how much?
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
$220 a piece.
Walk blessed.
They would probably have my handicraft books that I need. And I need 7. Yeah, 7.
Hammers, daggers, swords.
Hud
the
Duncan?
best from the Chilean archipelago
Hud Duncan.
to that. Looking for steel.
That is an unfortunate
Everything
name.
for the path abiding.
Did I miss
soldier.
anything interesting? Neanonuri, hi, how's it going? Well, let's see here. Let me do a recap. If you didn't catch the end of the stream yesterday, Firespark, the mage guy, went insane. Sorry about that. He went insane, and we had to kill him, or he tried to kill us, so we killed him back. And then we went on, we found my dead body in a temple in this, like, cove area. Which was weird. Took a train to the island, and then there I had a discussion with the High Ones, who took the form of animals. There was a bear and a wolf and a spider. And they were like, ask us questions, and so I did. And then I got knocked out from behind, because we were there to place these silver plates, right, to spy on the Narum Empire, or whatever. And, like, Magic Man's dead body, the previous prophet, like, Magic Man dead, yeah. And it was me, too, like, same body, face, and hair and stuff. Also, the guy that was on the ship in the beginning, was also there dead. I forget what his name is, Sirius. So, there was that. And then, oh snap, yeah, I know. So, the plot thickens. So, I get knocked out by the Narum, right? And then I get pulled into this, like, basically cutscene that isn't a cutscene. Although, I wish it were a cutscene, because they gave me dialogue options, but if you choose the wrong one, the game literally kills you, and you have to start over from a save. Which I took great issue with, because what the hell. So, first getting knocked out without, like, having any say in it is annoying, but it's main story, so okay, fine. But then why give me a bunch of dialogue options if you're just gonna make me pick one anyway? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And it really took my agency away, and I really did not care for that. But anyway, so now the Narum know everything about it. They're on the side of the cleansing because they think it's going to cause mankind's evolution. Then they threw us out into the ocean on a shitty raft, if you will. And we got picked up by a fisherman and brought back to Duneville, it's called, which sucks. That place is terrible. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. And then we teleported back here, and now we're trying to sell our stuff. And that's what you missed. Oh, also the people know that the gods are dead now. Because they had to, the temple had to tell the people that the gods were dead, and also had to quote-unquote stop building the beacon, otherwise they wouldn't let us, otherwise they would have killed us. And instead of killing us, they just put us on a shitty raft and set us out into the ocean. Which, I mean, we survived, so fair enough. But, you know, medium backpack. Pyrean helmet. Oh, we have some Pyrean stuff. I should see how good it is, if it's heavy or light. They also have rune stuff. Should look into making this rune stuff. I'm interested in it. Oh, so like nothing major or anything. Nope, not even. Just like, you know, minor side stuff.
Come in.
Okay, we're at handicraft 50.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
And so we can make that backpack now. And I'm gonna buy this rune curate. It's not even that expensive. It's only 68. So let's just buy that and see if it's any good. Forage. Where is the forge? Oh, right here. Rune cuirass. Armor 51. It is a silver ingot, steel ingot, gold ingot, quicksilver ingot, 4 malachite. My camera just turned off, and 7 spare parts. So other than the malachite, I think we have everything we need to make this. Armor 51. My armor right now is 45, so it's not that much better. It's not worth crafting, in my opinion. It looks cool, I grant you. And if we had all the stuff sitting in our box, then I'd be like, okay, sure, yeah, let's make it. Like, fuck it. Set of the Nemesis, right? Huge backpack. We're gonna try to make that. Excuse me. Okay, that's all fine, dandy. Yep, that's fine. We have a ton of potions, but I think I'm just gonna keep them all on me. We have this stuff. We're gonna keep the Spellbreaker, because that seems good. When blocking with the shield, it creates a magical ward which absorbs 33 damage. Increases your mana by 15 points. Yep, there it is.
Spicy.
So I guess if I get into a big long range duel, then I can equip that instead of dual casting. So many voices. Fishman, you are selling.
Walk blessed. What can I?
Show me where's.
Sure.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought.
Come back anytime.
This is the bank. You sell bread. Okay, so we can try to go, and then I haven't been in the meat market before.
I heard you talk.
Yes?
Hmm? Can I help you?
Do you sell things?
Oh, hello.
Or buy things,
I haven't
rather?
seen you
I'm sure
around
you sell
here.
things.
Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Nope, doesn't want my stuff.
Walk blessed.
You don't have an apparition summoned. I have no more crafting points. I do have a ton of learning points still. So we could work on our elementalism. We could also get our heavy armor up a bit, which may not be a bad idea. Get a little bit more survivable.
Walk blessed.
What do you sell?
Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
This guy doesn't want my jewelry either. How do I sell jewelry in this game?
Yes?
Do I need to find like traveling merchants or something?
Can I help you?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before.
Maybe if I get a membership, I can go to the guild house and sell stuff there. Oh, also, Nuri, I fixed the because I know you're having issues with this too. I fixed the emote problem.
Walk blessed. Oh,
Golden
you're
Sickle.
an outlander, aren't you?
Yep. In the name of the Lord.
Contrary.
I see.
some
And what
other
exactly is your guild work for? What are the rules?
Well, that's simple. Whoever wants to be part of our guild has to work towards the benefits of all.
Right. Oh, and then pay
depending
fees.
on the volume of his sales. In return, that merchant benefits from our contacts and is eventually granted the Golden Sickles badge, which marks him as a merchant of trust.
All right.
Yes.
So.
If only that man would think.
Huh?
Oi, you're a traveler, aren't you, my son? Just a few words of friendly advice. Keep away from the Dark Valley.
The Dark Valley?
It was a bloody boneyard before, but word has it almost half of the corpses there have started walking again.
Where's the Dark Valley? Okay, so we could try the foreign quarter, I guess, and talk to that locksmith. Maybe he also does jewelry? I don't know. I have a bunch of money in the form of jewelry, and I can't get rid of it. You must never go there, Simba.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes.
I see faith in your eyes. Oh, that song actually fits very well with what's going on in the story.
Adherers of the crunchy pleasures, crow in delight as your teeth sink into a golden brown loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty.
Where are you, Lockman? Hi. Where is he? Somebody here. I hear somebody hitting something with a hammer. Yeah, where is he? Where are you? Blackwood Apprentice. Screw Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated. Screw Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated.
War on Nerum. War
Laborers.
Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Blacksmith Apprentice. Tiny chickens.
Move along.
Labor. Can I use the standing rack? Thanks. Huge backpack. Raise carrying capacity by 60. Gold ingot. Nails. Huh, you do need nails. 10 spare parts, 3 leather strips, 5 leather. I believe we have all that. Yeah. Gold ingots, nails, 10 spare parts, 3 leather strips, 5 leather.
War on Nerum. War on Kile.
Oh. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Let's see. So I just need to make some leather. Actually, yeah, I have the leather right here. Let's do that. 3 leather strips. 1 gold ingot. 1 set of nails. And 10 spare parts. I think that was everything.
Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Okay, how huge is this backpack? It's pretty huge. Our carry weight's up to 447 now, so that's nice. We're gonna sell that. I didn't have any spares, right? Did I get it? Right on, looks like it. I can't put that blueprint away though. I guess I could also sell it. Like this stuff, the fine steel, we're not gonna make. I do want to see what those Pyrean, the Pyrean stuff is, though. Shadowfinger, I'm not gonna make. Starling Cuirass, I need to see what that is too. Excuse me. I would like to use this, please. Yep, got our fine steel. Our fine steel is better also than our chest armor. But, okay. Starling Cuirass. Armor 52. It's pretty good. 2 steel ingot, 2 moonstone ingot, quicksilver, 3 malachite, 7 spare parts, and a metal ingot of an ancient nation, which we have a few of. So we could do that. Except for the malachite. And we have all this, like... all this we could make, but, then we wouldn't be able to sell it at all. I didn't see the Pyrean stuff. Is it too hard for me to make? Unless it's, possibly made on a leather rack? Yep, it sure is. It is light armor. The shadow fingers you make with ectoplasm, that's cool. Sneak 4% better, 4% better prices. That's pretty good. Nice if we were doing that. 18 armor for the helmet. Which our helmet is 27. Alright, I'm running out of ideas on where to sell that jewelry at.
Hello.
I guess let's trade. I found some stuff.
Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
Tales of the Wanderer. The Dark Keeper. Crypt Keeper? The Shadow Dancer. Gold ingot. Nothing that I want. Epicura. That's cool.
Take care.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to take the jewelry. Because, like, I have this Moonstone Circlet, which is armor. Also, light armor.
Hello.
Your hat looks ridiculous. Anything here? Gatehouse? This is probably also the gatehouse. Yeah. Bakery.
Oi.
Went down there. There's anything there.
Don't look at me like that. Looking for trouble, eh?
You're a foreigner, aren't you?
Oh, the breathy guy.
I'd have come.
I know you can sell jewelry because I did it before. I just don't remember where. Talk to you. We didn't talk to you, though.
Sure.
You just look like you're selling meats, though. Oh, no, you do buy... Oh, good. Okay. Awesome. And only buys poison. We can sell all that. Oak Bow of the Frost Breath. No, starling arrows. Bronze necklace of Constitution. Copper necklace of the Highwayman. Bows do more damage. Defense robe. Just outright sells fine steel stuff. I mean, we could just buy that. Gold amulet, gold gem amulet. Necklace. Shadowy copper necklace. Elementalism spells cost 10% less mana to cast. Probably gonna buy that. Because mine is mana regenerates faster. How come this lady's got all the good stuff? Thief hood, thief tunic. Steel, rune set. Pyrean. Yeah, fine steel. Okay. Weight 23. What's that fine steel? 26.5. For armor, 45. This is also armor, 45. I thought the fine steel cuirass was 48. Okay, it's fine. Oh, she's also got a rune cuirass just to buy. Maybe we'll do that. It looks cool. We'll do it for the fashion. And then we'll sell this cuirass to the keeper.
Me?
And then we'll hold on to this.
Light guide you.
And we can take off this cloak because it's not doing anything for us. It looks kind of weird. We do need a different hat. I don't like the look of it. I think I have a blueprint for the rune helmet.
Greetings. Sure.
You don't happen to have a fancy hat, do you? Nope. No fancy hats here.
May his light guide you.
We can check the blacksmith. Yeah, this is the companion's armor. I thought it was the Nordic stuff, but
Hungry?
no.
I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
We can also see if we can improve it as well.
Hammers, daggers, swords. Looking for steel. Everything.
Lore
Path
hammer.
Abiding soldier.
Right. Not like faux hammer. I guess that would be a little Tolkien, wouldn't it? Fine steel helmet, that's the one that I have. Iron helmet, steel, regular steel helmet. Rune gauntlets. No rune helmet though.
Come again.
Excuse me. I need a malachite ingot, of course I do. The one thing I don't have. Steel, I don't think I can repair enchanted or improve enchanted stuff. Shadow steel for those. Requires leather. Oh, okay. Maybe we can enhance our cloak with some leather. There it is. I knew I had some. I didn't mean to do that. Steel. I need a steel ingot. I don't have a steel ingot. Oh, I do have some malachite ore. Oh, okay. Let's take this out then. And then we can improve our chest piece. Possibly make the helmet. Maybe making the helmet's more important. Again, for the fashion.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books. Potions.
Where's a leather? There it is. Oh, but I need to do another workbench for reasons. There's a workbench right here. It increases the value. Jumped to 56. Exquisite. Nice. Before we do that, I want to see if I can make... If I have a thing for a helmet. If I don't, I'll go buy one. And we'll see how much malachite we need. We could always try to find some to buy. We're pretty good on money, actually. For once. We're gonna spend all of it here shortly. But for now, it's nice. Doppelbach. I think I'm just gonna sell this stuff too. If it didn't come up, we would have done it by now. And if we need it, then we'll just find some new stuff. It's fine. I'll sell that too. Sell that shield. We don't need that anymore. These ones we'll keep. Though. I guess we could sell the rat catcher set, because we're probably not going to use that even if we find the rest of the set. Unless wearing all the pieces of a set gives you some like crazy set bonus. But I doubt it. I can put some ambrosia away. We do have a couple of potions that we can sell as well. I guess keeping some of these in the chest is not a bad idea in case we need to take some out. We can sell those. Okay. Rune... No, I don't have the helmet. Maybe we can find it.
We always go too easy on this gun.
Is she talking to me? I've heard people say that before, but
Hammers, daggers, sword.
Hi.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Rune. Helmet. Yeah, doesn't have any Starling stuff, that's what I was looking at. Malachite ore, we will buy one. Oh, and then you can probably buy stuff too.
Path-abiding soldier.
Set up the rat catcher. Find armbands, find shield. Sell that. Sell that helmet. Oh, he even buys potions. Dexterity potion. Just sell those, we're not going to use them. Health potions we keep. Health is increased, so that one might be handy. Protection from frost. Enhanced resistance shock. Yeah, we'll keep that. Current capacity increased by 20. We'll sell that, it's fine. I'm gonna forget that I have it anyway, like there's no reason to holding on to it. Alright, let's see. This. Rune helmet. We need 2 malachite ingots and we have 3. Nice. So a silver, a quicksilver, and 5 spare parts. Silver and quicksilver. silver. Quicksilver. 5 spare parts. Nice. Okay. Go hit that smelter. Yes, and yes.
Hello.
There's no anvil out here, is there? Oh yeah, there is. This guy's using it. Excuse me. Excuse me, I said.
Hello.
Okay, better. Still not great, but better.
Greetings.
And then workbench, excuse me. Rune cuirass. Rune helmet.
Aye, sure. Take your time. It's not as if there's much to do down here anyway.
We'll
May
put
his
that-
light guide you.
Put that away. Okay. Well, I feel better about our character now. Armor rating 132. And it's still not, like, a lot. We could buy some books to up our heavy armor. Maybe we should start going into the keeper path as we're leveling up.
Their asses and hope things
What did I just put in there? Just like a... Yeah, okay. Lesser... I guess I can put this stuff in here too, like, until I need it. I don't think I'll need any recharging though, unless you find like a... I guess the staff, if I whip this Staff of Lightning out, that'll need recharging. Okay, so... God, she's creepy. What do we want to get? We can get our elementalism up a bit to expert. Also increasing our heavy armor. It's an idea. Increasing our entropy. What is our summoning spell? I think it's entropy. This one's soil elemental. This is the entropy school, right? Yeah. Okay. So maybe we get some entropy books. Although we will have to find like the people in the taverns and stuff.
Take a look.
Because people aren't just gonna sell us that. Because it's forbidden magic or whatever. Blazing Spark rank 3. Yeah. Yes, I would like that, thank you. Grounding rank 2. Lightning Rune rank 1. We'll buy that too. They are my new priorities.
Walk black. Greetings. Sure, take a look. Walk blessed.
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't be next to this loot player because one of my videos got flagged for copyright stuff, so apparently they just found some instrumental music and put it in for the loot player. And I don't know if they actually did that, or if it was because I listened to the track in question and then listened to the video where it was flagged, and it sounded different. Although it was very similar, but I couldn't quite tell because there was some other stuff going on. Anyway, so now we have Big Spell. Costs more than our Chain Lightning, but does more damage. I guess per cast. It's close-ish. Keep it. And then we have this Lightning Rune as well. The Lightning Rune will be nice, especially dual casted. That'll be a lot of damage. We can set up a trap of some kind. We still have a ton of learning points. We'll go get some heavy armor ones. Some heavy armor books.
Hammers, daggers, swords, looking for steel. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Heavy armor. I need adept. Let's do like 3 of them. So let's see how much it actually helps us. Our armor is 56 and 31 for our helmet and chest. 56, 31. Now, 56 and 31. It didn't change. Our boots went up. So, I guess you gotta put a lot more investment than that to see. Okay, 2 souls. Search for Cully in the temple. We should do that first, otherwise that might disappear. Read the contract. Yeah.
Huh?
So she's gonna be in the Sun Temple. So, let's go to the Sun Temple. There. Giant backpack. Hi.
Saira, good to see you. I heard about what happened on Half Moon Island. It's a wonder you and that mercenary made it back alive.
Uh-huh.
But war, it just seems so unreal. How has it come to this? Now we not only have to fight these High Ones, but also some fanatic who thinks he knows best?
Nothing better than the unnecessary war while opposed to the brink of extinction, is there? Korak seems so convinced that what he's doing is right, as long as the High Ones are using him. Korak will regret opposing us soon enough, believe me. Nothing better than unnecessary war between boys. Let's do... He seems convinced.
If they are, then maybe we were foolish to think that the Red Madness is the only weapon at their disposal. Tell me, Saira, how is it possible that our beliefs about what's best for mankind are so different? Why are we so eager to be at each other's throats?
That's just how humans are. Violence often seems like an easy answer, particularly if times are hard, as they are right now. Yeah.
Suffering leads to more suffering. Yes, that makes sense. You know what I find so hard to understand? Why there are so few people who actually care. So few people who feel the need to change something like you and I do. There are moments I just feel so powerless. As if we all know that if we keep going like this, we're headed for a catastrophe. But instead of changing course, we just stand by and watch. Do you know the feeling?
You mean you don't understand why so many people are so disinterested?
Yes. I mean, is it so hard to see that this world could be such a better place if we'd only care a tiny bit more about something other than what's happening in front of our doorsteps?
Sounds like an idealist.
You understand what I'm trying to say, don't you?
Yeah.
You know that feeling too.
Yeah, all too well.
I thought so. Whenever I think about it, I
appreciates
find
that.
it so hard not to get angry. Take all those upper city snobs with their colorful garments and exotic perfumes. They could put all that money to such good use if only they wanted to, but no, they don't, because they just don't give a damn about the poor. Sometimes I imagine going down there, grabbing one of them by the collar and dragging them down into the Undercity. And there I'd force them to see, just for once. But even that probably wouldn't help. I guess we only care about the things that directly affect us. Who fights against poverty if he's never suffered from it?
I understand what you're saying, but you're blowing this out of proportion. Getting angry doesn't help anyone. Fair point, unfortunately. You do, and that's admirable.
No, it's not.
Oh,
it should
damn.
be what everyone does. And once again, you've had to listen to another deluge of my whining.
Yep, had to.
I guess I'm just not a person for pleasantries.
No.
Sorry.
You better be. That's alright. You need someone to cheer you up from time to time. Don't be. I actually think the world could use more people like you. No need to be. I enjoy our talks. That's fine. No need to be. I enjoy our talks.
Anyway, I need to make some preparations now. Master Bartar requested my support with something, and I shouldn't keep him waiting any longer.
Hey, you better go. It's so weird that she's been, like, quote-unquote training to be a keeper for so long, and then she doesn't even wear the keeper armor. No, I am more of a main character. I get my own dress, thank you very much. Been training to be a keeper for 10 years, but I'm not going to wear your armor. Need to be distinguished. Get the contracts on the bounty board. Project Settlement, Part 4. Report. Speak to Turna. Frostcliff Tavern. Young Turna is having conversation with a mercenary. Oh, yeah. It's like a side thing.
Where is this supposed to lead?
Walk blessed.
My sir.
The voices sometimes get me. My sir.
Please try to negotiate.
You know his demands. There's no basis for
Aye,
negotiation.
I shouldn't have jumped.
He has not seen what we have
Sorry
seen.
about your vase.
The writings, the memories of the prophet. If he just realized.
My dams, my sirs.
Shit. What took you so long?
Oh, hi.
And where is Constantine?
That's a long story.
And those were his final words? I can't believe it.
Simply another victim of the High Ones. If we do not activate the beacon soon, he won't be the last.
Oh, right. The beacon. If it's activated, we'll simply glow the red madness away, won't we? Or maybe we could, for once in all this, do something that actually makes sense, and focus our resources on finding an alchemistical or thaumaturgical solution to this problem, rather than trusting in a pile of scrap metal.
Oh, by the prophet's ass, won't you
Stop
just shut up for a
saying
minute?
that.
All day long you do nothing but babble, getting on our nerves, and nothing you ever say gets us any closer
Gosh,
to
she's
a
so
fucking
whiny.
solution. So why don't you just shove off to one of the bathhouses? Go torture the washerwomen with your never-ending lamentations. That would be helpful for a change.
You will take that back.
Will I? Come here and make me. I'd be delighted.
Blasphemy.
Guard your
This is
tongue,
blasphemy.
wild mage, or...
Or what? Are you gonna kill me? That's what you do best, you and your fucking order.
Silence! You are angry, Lishari Pegast, and I understand why. But in the moment you let that anger destroy this alliance, Firespark's sacrifice will have been in vain. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
No. No, it isn't.
Kinda missed the sheath there, but yeah, it's fine.
I am tired of this endless bickering.
Probably scabbard.
We have a
Not a sheath.
responsibility and we will fulfill it.
Well said, Aranthiel. And how exactly do you think we are going to do that? Without the sources, the beacon is as worthless as a heap of rusty iron.
The chroniclers are on it, and they will find the answer. Novice, tell Commander Aaron to join us. We need to plan the defense of the land. You, Prophet, will come to me as soon as you have recovered. Now, let us get to work.
Please, Teal. Jorik is right. A war with Nerin? This is madness.
I
know
already did that
it is
joke
going
yesterday.
to be tough, but we have no choice. The beacon is all that we have.
Yes, the beacon, the beacon, the beacon. We don't even know what this thing does, let alone if it will work. If you start a war only because of that damned machine, it means putting the lives of thousands at risk, only because of some vague idea. This is ludicrous, Teela. It's entirely irrational. The man I knew would never have acted like this.
Yes, because that man is dead. I've made decisions driven by fear and selfishness before, and they were always wrong. I will not let that happen again. Seriously, Natara, stop acting as if this were about...
Am I supposed to be over here?
You're just afraid of making sacrifices for what you believe in. You always were.
The sun be praised you've made it.
Sacrifices.
Constantine.
This is about your damn
He didn't
pride,
deserve
Teela.
this.
Nothing else.
It's just not fair.
Why does she care so much? He acted as if he was possessed. Maybe his mind was not strong enough for all this. Seems rude. Nope.
Someone is gonna pay for it.
Sure.
I'll see to that.
Yeah, okay, you do so.
I have
No.
to talk to you as soon as possible. It's about the seal in that letter we found on the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad. I believe I'm onto something.
Really? Well?
Their client is from Enderal. From Ark, to be more precise. Let's not talk here, though. Meet me in the Dancing Nomad. I'll be in the
don't
first room
want to.
upstairs, right at the end of the staircase. And hurry.
Why so secretive?
Well, why do you think? Come to the Dancing Nomad after you've spoken with Aranthiel. See you there.
I don't care about her. Confronted Aranthiel about his, argument with Truchessa. Where did he go? Did I walk by him just now? No. I care nothing about that lady, and whatever her issue is. Hi. What was that about, your argument?
Irrelevant.
No, don't think so.
Madman, Koarek. He has completely reshuffled the cards. Now we not only have to deal with the High Ones, but also with him and his fanatics. However, there's also good news. You have probably seen it already.
Is it the giant machine behind me? You managed to reconstruct the beacon.
Physically, yes. And we also know how it works now, and how it can put an end to the cycle.
Okay. How?
It is easier than we thought. The beacon was constructed for one thing, to destroy the High Ones. Once reconstructed, infused with energy and activated, lit, as the Pyreans called it, it can banish the High Ones from this plane of existence.
Okay, how though? Destroy them, how's that supposed to work? And I thought things were going to be a lot more complicated.
Immaterial, indeed. Essentially, they can be compared to the cold or to shadows. Omnipresent elements, yet we cannot touch them. Energy.
Why are they bothering to
However,
explain
there is a
this
counterpart
when
to each
obviously
energy.
ghosts and stuff are
Cold
real?
and fire,
Like, we
shadow
fought them
and
already.
light, the High Ones and the beacon.
It shouldn't be too much of a stretch to realize, like, what ethereal creatures are. So you mean that the beacon is some kind of counterpart to what the High Ones
Yes.
are?
Imagine a torch driving away the darkness in the moment.
But they
it is
perfectly
light.
understand machinery,
This is what the beacon can do.
which is
except that the banishing
super
will
common.
be permanent.
Like, I don't know. That sounds good. So what's keeping us from lighting it? Sharim mentioned sources.
Yes, as I said, it needs to be infused with energy before it can be lit. I take it you have noticed the 3 sockets on its base. They are what it
haven't looked at it
draws
at
its
all.
power from.
Okay.
Once they are filled, the beacon can be ignited and the high ones
Like
will
that's
be
something you'd
undone
want to explain.
once
There are 3
and
sockets
for
on the
all.
bottom of it. Oh, okay, cool.
At least, if the old writings are true. The only thing left for us to find out is what these energy sources are. But we are close. Give the Arcanists some more time and I will let you know.
Oh, another
if
24
there's any
hours.
news. In the meantime, get equipped accordingly. Some of the Nerimes have landed already, and outbreaks of the Red Madness become more and more frequent as we speak.
The Churchessa mentioned something about what happened to Kira. What do you mean by that?
It's only fair to tell you. You've always been honest to me, so I will do the same. Have you ever heard of the Night of the Thousand Fires?
No. Vaguely, apparently.
Between 8,192 and 8,202, there was an
I don't think people would
movement
say
in
it like
Kira
that. I think they'd say
called the Red
8192 and 8202.
They were brought into being by a group of intellectuals and philosophers who, under all the freedom of thought Saldrine granted them, started questioning the reign of the Golden Queen, and thus the Lightborn themselves.
Freedom was thought Saldrine granted to them. What do you mean by that?
Saldrine saw himself as the god of knowledge, and accordingly he reigned his country. In Kira, no opinion is forbidden, which is why it is home to countless magic schools and universities, where people do nothing but discuss the reason for being all day long. An appealing thought if you hear it for the first time, but a cunning people isn't easy to reign. There have been more revolts and riots in Kira than bones in a graveyard, and the Red Half Moon was the worst of them.
So this Red Half Moon tried to end the reign of the gods, just like your son did, correct?
Correct, just as my son did. But other than him, they fought like cowards. Terror, dust crystals planted in the marketplaces, and assassinations, you name it. If they killed innocents, they blamed the Golden Queen, and if they killed her soldiers, they celebrated themselves as liberators. However, they never succeeded in putting her down, and neither did she in destroying them, which is why the court turned to the Lightborn for help. A division of the Holy Order led by me, a young keeper of barely 30 winters.
Why did you have to come all the way from Enderal? Didn't the Order have a bastion on Kira?
None to be taken seriously. You know, not everywhere is the Order as present as here on Enderal, or as it once was on Narim. In Kira, we were ridiculed. I saw the Kiranian keepers who served the Golden Queen. A bunch of decadent gluttons who had dedicated themselves to the court's banquets rather than to the will of the gods. They were pathetic.
I see, so what happened?
After our arrival, we received an anonymous tip on where one of the half-moon's bases was supposed to be located, in a small coastal village.
On the moon!
As we entered it, we were greeted by the township's elders, and the villagers themselves had gathered behind them. You should have seen how they stared at us, as if we were plunderers. I should have seen by then that something was wrong.
The village yeah, well, let me guess, the entire thing was a trap.
That's what they wanted us to think, and they did a good job at that. A veiled person here, an archer on the rooftops there. I got nervous, because villagers or not, they bested us in numbers, and they had kettled us. Then a man seemed to charge at us, and I gave the order to draw weapons. It was just the spark they needed.
It came to a fight.
No, not a fight. A massacre. The villagers had pitchforks and shepherd staffs, and we had shadow steel swords, let alone the fact that we were trained warriors. I realized that I had made a mistake a split second after it started, but it was too late by then. My men They slaughtered them all, like pigs. At the end of the day, 300 people were dead, and only 10 of them were keepers.
Wait, you can do anything to stop the fight? Well, no. It's like... So the Red Half Moon set all this up, I get it, but why? Why would they want an entire village slayed?
Well, what better
because
proof
they...
of the Lightborn's
Yeah.
cruelty is there than a division of keepers who, out of
Come on, main
sheer
character.
wickedness,
Get your shit together.
slaughtered an entire village, women and children included. If the people had already distrusted us before that distrust had turned into hatred, then nothing could have changed that, not even the Golden Queen's heralds. We set sail back to Enderal a week later. 2 years after that, the Red Half Moon destroyed itself due to infighting. Ironic, isn't it?
No, sounds about right. You should have kept your calm.
I should have, yes. The Lightborn and the Grandmaster back at that time showed the compassion I wouldn't grant myself. But I learned one thing, and that is that I will never again let fears about my own life influence my decisions. What happened in Kira was the consequence of my own cowardice, and my unwillingness to give my life for a just cause. That will never happen again.
Okay, cool. Hey, we got 100 experience. Something I need to tell you. Back on Half Moon Island, the High Ones told me something there.
What?
Terranor Korak sees himself as one of the emissaries to the Messiahs.
Really? That's interesting. Provided this is true, that means that the emissaries aren't just people who fight the cleansing. They are people who fight for it too. And that also means that whoever granted us our powers and our purpose isn't an enemy of the High Ones, but a neutral party.
Not necessarily. The High Ones also said that Korak was wrong and that he isn't really an emissary, and neither are you. Could this veiled woman I told you about be one of the third party? Or maybe a part of it?
I beg your pardon.
Well, according to the High Ones, Korak only thinks himself an emissary because he wants to feel important.
What? And the same goes for me? That's ridiculous. They wanted to deceive you, to sow discord. I saw the threat the cleansing posed before anyone else did. And without me, we would have never come that far. Something changed inside me since I fled from my prison. I feel it. And it is the same thing that made you a part of all this. Now, enough of this.
Okay.
Yes.
You're in prison. Turns himself someone else times.
Really? Provide, and that also means that whoever granted us our powers and our
could this veil woman I told you about be one of the third party?
Possibly. But we will find out all about that once we've taken care of the High Ones. Now, with the Neramis against us too, there's only one thing that matters. Resolve. We must not hesitate and allow anything to delay the lighting of the beacon any further.
Okay. Yeah, like nothing about this base tells me that there are 3 power sources. Does it mean these things? These here? And there's like a missing 4th one because it actually needs 4 power sources? I don't know. Anyway, meet. Oh, it's part of the main quest. I have to meet her dumbass. All right, fine.
Ah, there you are. Did you find it?
Yes, here. But
Dancing Nomad, that's in the foreign quarter. Let's meet somewhere more private, like the first part of the city people go into and where all the foreigners get shoved. Where it's gonna be the least inconspicuous for a spy to be.
Greetings.
Hi.
Huh? Can I help you?
Oh, why does it put me over there? It's fine. It's whatever. Upstairs, right? Yeah. Dice?
Oh, you're not from around here, are you? I know that accent. Move along.
Evening.
Cards? No.
Malfeasance
Dice. Nobody wants to play dice? I don't like the card game.
Me. Stu.
Oh, no one?
Roast pork.
That's just how they are.
Anyone?
Sad.
May your path always be even.
In those bed. So.
I don't like the card game as much.
Oh well.
Oh shit!
Prophet, are you in there? Kiraj, what? Why? What have you done?
I could ask you the same thing. Strange coincidence, you're here.
Watch your tongue, Shari. Be glad that the blood is already dry, or else you'd be nothing but a pile of bones by now. Forgive me. I just can't believe it. Anyone but Lashari? Yes, I know, Nea. But she was a good woman. We both know that we're not involved in this. So please tell me why you and Lashari wanted to meet up here? Were the two of you close?
No.
It's been a while since there was a man at Lashari's side.
Yeah, it's still no. No, it wasn't like that.
So why?
Shari wanted to tell me something about my gift. It seems there's a traitor in Ark. Someone among our own ranks, Shari wanted to tell me who was behind the assault at Alderashengrad. It is weird that he showed up, right? But he could be trusted person, like, oh, he's one of the one. There's a traitor.
What? Then this bastard got wind of it. Oh, Kiraj,
I want to
Lashari,
work this
why
guy.
the secrecy? Maybe the murderer has left a clue.
Maybe.
We have to search.
Yeah, maybe. Completed. Search her body. If you feel Lashari's pulse, her body's still... what does he? Still warmth remaining, but she is dead. Sneak apprentice. Suspicious
What's
cactus
this?
bottle.
Let me see. Yes, this could be our clue.
A glimmerness bottle. Couldn't that belong to Lashari?
No, certainly not. But come to think about it, it doesn't really help us either. There are so many dust addicts in Ark, it would take years just to count them. Oh, by the name of the sun, I will inform the Order.
Shouldn't we keep searching?
Yes, you do that. But come back to the temple as soon as you're finished, alright? The Archmagister has found something out about those sources we need for the beacon.
Okay.
Even though we paid a high price for it.
I really need a new herbal essence for my hair.
Okay. Pennies. Scroll of Mage Light. Anything under the body?
Now a good pipe.
Jesper's here.
Yes. Inside
Oh, my lockpick abilities are too low. Stuber. Okay, there's literally nothing else here, huh?
Potatoes, garlic, radish.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, that should be it.
Yes, you should go into the Whisperwood and see what you can find in the old...
Hi.
Huh? I'll wait for you in the amphitheater, in my laboratory.
No.
Walk blessed. It's good to see you.
Discuss the next steps. Sari was murdered. I found her corpse in the room of the Dancing Nomad, our designated meeting place. It seems as if somebody wanted to stop her from reporting her discoveries to me. Innkeeper.
Some people just don't know.
Malphas's blessings.
Alright, well, we move on then.
Can I help you?
There was a murder in there. You want to do something about that? No?
Stop ignoring me.
I'm gonna keep ignoring him.
War.
Good evening.
After all these centuries, what has this world come
Signpost. Sun Temple.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
Up.
Yes, that just might work.
Archive. Stairs? Okay.
The prodigy, huh? Apparently we owe you for the shards of this sigil stone. I didn't think I would ever say this, but thank you.
I wish I could zap the shit out of that guy.
If it isn't the Prophet, what's wrong?
And get away with it.
You look troubled.
Well, I am, but I can't believe we're at war. Lashari, she's dead. Someone murdered her.
Shah Rim has already told me. I hardly knew her, but it's horrible. Different ideologies or not, she was a fine young mage, and her knowledge of the Pyreans was impressive. We need to find the ones who did this, and fast. But you probably already know that. Thank Malphas we just had a breakthrough with the beacon.
Yes, Yuslin told me about that. What does that mean? You know what we're missing?
At least as far as the sockets go, yes. In the old tablets you found in old Dothugrat, there's talk of black embers, which are supposed to be some kind of energy supply for the machine.
Black embers, huh? Any clues to what those could be?
This is what we've been asking ourselves over the past few weeks.
Is
and
it
then
a
it fell like
black soul gem?
The Pyreans were talking about the black pearls. Old jewels, sometimes known as blackstones.
Okay.
They appeared for the first time in the Golden Era, and every self-important noble literally fought to get one in his possession. Apparently they originated from Stormwind, the old city in the heart of Arctwind. They changed owners for decades, sometimes by violence, sometimes by gold. The whole thing only stopped when the owners took note of an undesirable side effect, if you like.
Red madness. The stones were somehow cursed. Well, what's a legendary jewel without a catch?
Everything has a catch, and sometimes this catch is even upside down. But the stones weren't somehow enchanted, if that's what you're thinking. At least not by any known magical means. Nevertheless, all of their owners eventually shared the same fate. Countess Katua from Nerim, for example, whose castle burnt down to its foundations. According to a survivor of this tragedy, she was to blame for that. He claimed that he saw her the night it happened, laughing hysterically and dancing in the dining room and summoning waves of fire all around her.
Okay.
She was not previously known to have any magical talent in her.
So these jewels somehow gave their owners magical powers.
Correct. Plus, all of them eventually showed similar symptoms of delusion, like those possessed
It
by
is the
Red
red madness.
A peculiar coincidence, if you ask me.
That's one way to put it. What happened once word got out to the public that stones were cursed?
Not quite.
Those who owned a pearl tried to get rid of it, or lock it up somewhere safe, and eventually they fell into oblivion. Tell him your theory, Archmagister.
Yes, of course. We believe that the stones carry energy, pure, uncontrolled magic, and that the High Ones use them for their own purposes.
Okay. You mean the High Ones use these pearls to deliberately drive people into madness?
Correct. The pearls' magic make their owners powerful, but the High Ones befoul them, so to speak. Like a poisoned potion. I know it sounds odd, but the parallels are too striking to ignore. The red shimmer in the victim's eyes, the slow descent into madness, and ultimately this irrational, destructive act of violence.
But if all this happened centuries ago, didn't it? If I thought the High Ones only appeared just before the cleansing, I see And you think that the magic of these black stones give the beacon the energy it needs. What do the high ones get out of it? Let's just...
That's what we think, yes.
Stupid
Nothing
questions.
else in this world possesses that much raw power.
Which is why you will find them for us.
One day.
The high ones... in other words, without the energy... and how exactly are we supposed to find them? Didn't you say they are scattered all over Vin?
That's right. But we don't need all of them. The beacon has 3 sockets, and that is how many of the stones we will acquire. Archmagister.
I studied the history of the pearls as a young arcanist, and I think that my notes might give you some hints as to where you should start looking.
The
Give me
castle
until
in
tomorrow.
Riverville,
By then
or
I will
next to
have prepared
Riverville anyway.
relevant excerpts.
Anything else I should know?
Just come to me whenever you have questions.
Okay.
And hurry. I take it you have already noticed this, but Nerime's troops are roaming our land and building outposts, and the Red Madness is also getting worse as we speak. Now go, Prophet. The sooner we find these stones, the better.
Just doesn't make any sense. Why can't it ever
That's
be
beyond
easy?
me.
Yes?
Hi.
Hello.
How's reconstruction of the beacon coming along?
Well, finding out about the Blackstones was definitely a great step forwards. But still, we're left with a myriad of questions. Sometimes I feel pathetic, to be honest.
Sad.
Like a child, asked to understand the functioning of a Starling airship.
Okay.
I still can't believe that really happened. Brother Yarrow, he was such a good man.
I don't think the Red Madness cares much about that.
Probably not, no. Prophet? I wonder how it happens. The infection.
What do you mean?
Well,
Getting real sick of people ordering me around all the time.
Keep walking.
I don't care about you.
Hey, are you mad?
The fabled prodigy.
I feel a little better.
I hope you can live up to what they say about you.
I'm just gonna sleep for like a day. How's that living up to expectations? I needed to recharge my profit juices. You wouldn't understand. At least Lashari is dead and we don't have to listen to her anymore. Unless they make us use that, like, box. And we have to listen to her ghost or see through her eyes or whatever.
An outlander. What are you doing? Well met.
Which is a fair point. I mean, that would be a great way to solve the murders, right? It's just to take that box and use it to see who killed her. Right, I mean, we used it before.
Yes.
Yes?
Also, why was she naked? Did you get those notes?
Yes. Here. There they are. I've marked the most relevant parts, so you don't have to read the entire book. Just see if they tell you anything that could give you a clue as to where you should start searching. I will be waiting at the beacon.
Thou art my light.
That was an experience. Hey, we leveled up. More mana.
At the horizon.
Black Knight. Part 1.
And thy path I will honor.
We've already unlocked. Okay, so this is pretty much done then. And we get to upgrade our Arctic Wind, but who cares? Magic repulsion. Increased, yeah, no. Shield nourishment, ambrosia. Right, that's a different thing. Mental adept. Additional rifts. Drains 40% mana and stamina and covers them into damage. Increases resistance by 10. Resistance to magic. That's pretty nice. The Well of Life. If you would die, you don't. Counter spell. Absorb 10% of mana. Cost of all spells which are cast on you. Could also be good. Death Mage. All spells against undead are 30% more effective. Okay, otherwise we can go this Keeper route. We would need Tempest first. Juggernaut. Heavy armor is 15% more effective. And then another 12 on top of that, so it's a weird percentages. 27%. Blocking, we would have to get from state. You're solely wearing heavy armor, the chances that your enemies make you stagger is lowered. If you are wearing solely heavy armor, the falling damage you take is halved. I mean, okay. Makes you nearly invulnerable to physical damage for a short time. Heavy armor now slows you down less and weighs only half as much as before. Bashing for the shields. This is really a shield, not a heavy armor. If you're solely wearing heavy armor, there's a small chance that you will reflect taken melee damage back at your enemy. If you're solely wearing heavy armor, the magic damage dealt to you is reduced by 15%. Also, the chance to make you stagger is lowered if you are wearing solely heavy armor and your stamina is at least half filled. Time slows down if you are blocking during an enemy's power attack. Short period of time, you throw all taken melee damage back at your enemies. Oh, okay. Bashing an enemy with a shield absorbs part of their stamina. Blocking in heavy armor is 5% more effective when your stamina is at least half filled. Furthermore, time slows down when your health falls less than 15%. So it seems okay. A lot of blocking stuff, though. We do have that awesome shield, that Spellbreaker shield. Should be nice. Otherwise, we could go here and get our summons better, I think. But this isn't like all summons. It's the weird thing. Allows you to construct ghostly companions for you from the souls of dead people by using your knowledge in enchanting. The Phasmalist can be used with every single type of playing where you're a mage, rogue, assassin. Out of Souls allows you to see and collect souls. Allows you to see souls with the level 1 and 2 for 40 seconds. Level 1 to 5. Okay. Soulsmith. Yeah, you can make talismans, summon apparition. You can summon an apparition bound to your equipped amulet. Yeah, so that's the... And then you can... Yeah, you can enchant stuff. Your enchantments are better. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really excited about anything else here. I mean, I have my elementalism. I guess we could go up here and get like arcane resistance, but yeah, it's kind of... This has some stuff with entropy. Apprentice of the Dark Arts. We could make our entropy spells less costly. Our Souls, dead enemy. Adept of the Dark Arts, Psionic Veil. Let's go Call, increase the lifespan of summoned creatures. That could be good. Bone Judge. All offensive spells are more effective against undead. Reanimated undead live 50% longer, and entropy spells consume 10% less mana. Expert of the Dark Arts reduces mana cost. Sonic spells are now 20% stronger and affect other creatures. Quiet Casting. Tropic Blood. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know, even, like, become a lycanthrope? Mimicry. Your wolf form is now concealed for humans. You can enter villages and cities without transforming back. That's cool. Wolf blood potions have 50% duration. I mean, like, wolf blood, I don't want to get into because I don't know how good it's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe we do just go heavy armor and just be a battle mage, you know? We'll do that. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Screw it. It's fine.
A machine that can banish these high ones. The mysteries of this world are endless, aren't they?
Sure thing, dude. Okay, notes. Lexiel's notes. What's with that book cover? A book ending knowledge Lexiel Mariel could gather concerning the Black Stones. I should read it. Black Stones, an essay. Oh, good. On the following pages, Lexiel illustrates the origin and myth of the Black Stones, as well as various speculations about them. You can see a total of 3 bookmarks inside the tome. First bookmark. Oh, I see. It's brackets. And so the question remains, if the quarrels in the lineage of the Dalgase are ultimately not to be blamed on the Black Stone, it is certain that Jiro Dalgase, whose fascination for rare materials was commonly known, bought the stone from a peddler from Kira for a 6 pence, presumably without being aware of what it actually was. In addition, it is known that Jiro's descendant, Keteron Dalgase, Gase, which the business of his noble house made one of the most mighty men of all of Enderal. Despite his evident misanthropic character's traits, had and has a certain fondness for tradition and cherishes his father's collection of stones, like life itself. If someone had to make assumptions on the whereabouts of the Black Stones of Enderal, it would be well advised to seek an audience with Dalgase himself. To this day, one of the Black Stones remains in possession of the Enderalian noble house Dalveric. Even though today it is almost utterly obliterated, excluding 2 offspring, it is debatable where the Black Stone is currently located, just as debatable as if the Dalveric even knew about the nature of this relic. A starting point would be the estate of the family, although it has been completely burned down during a tragic accident 3 decades ago. So we should go talk to Jespar. It is known that the Order of the Apothecary was at one point in possession of a stone. However, searching for more detailed clues is in vain. The Apothecary claimed persistently it was lost, yet knowing what to make of this, is of course questionable. That's a 4-star quest.
Is it now?
It is.
Pathlessness, wherever you look.
Speak to Jespar.
Move along.
Let's go talk to Jespar. Angel. $4.25.
Is it important?
In no bed, sorry.
Malfash's blessings.
Came to see my friend, tall gray hair, bluish coat.
That pretty boy, you mean?
Yeah.
Aye. He was here yesterday, all night long, with some noblewoman. Haven't seen him since, though.
Oh, it's his sister.
He looked a little battered, if you ask me. You know him well?
We work together.
I see. You know what? If you're looking for him anyway, could you give him this once you find him? A courier brought it along a few hours ago.
A package. Did the courier tell you who it's from?
A young woman, apparently. Maybe one of his beloved.
Or maybe that's his sister?
Seemed urgent, though. Anyway, I need to get back to work. I'll tell the guy you were looking for him if he comes back.
Alright. As you receive the package, a scribbled piece of paper drops out of it. Completed. See chess bar and dancing nomad. Pursue the first hint. Pursue the second hint. Pursue the third hint. Arc. Temple. Money bag. Oh, it's the gambling table. Nobody at the dice table, though.
Hey.
Alrighty, let's see here. Paper. Oh, yeah. Suspicious Captus bottle. Apparently, I don't have that package in my inventory. Map from Jespar's box. Okay. Well, a mystery is afoot. We should go to the harbor. Check out the first one. Weren't we there already? In that cave?
Stop ignoring me.
You're a foreigner, aren't you? I wish I'd have crossed the Red Sea once, or seen Kira.
Harbor. Sewer? Alright. Well, I think this is where we are going to call it.